Good morning, good early morning. You too, starting my pre-trip, and we will get on the road again in just a moment. Okay, check there. Good morning, the Bud Files. How y'all doing this morning? I'm not driving yet, so that's why I can acknowledge it. Thanks to Mike, I got a new banner. Hold on one second. Well, if I read that right, because I went to school in Amityville, New York, which shows that I'm not too smart. If I read that right, if y'all check my thumbnail, it says that I've hit the 1,100,000 mark. I just want to say thank you for those people that have hung in there with me. Um, Thank you for those that have come to watch my channel. I never thought in a million years that I would have 1,100,000 people check me out. Um, it's mind-boggling to me. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It is. It's very mind-boggling. Hold on. Let's see here. Alrighty. That is very mind-boggling to the soul that 1,100,000 people would bother to watch my channel. Jesus. Sorry, I'm looking out the side window to make sure I don't tag this guy next to me. That's why I always park either uh, at the end where I can do a wide turn, and but someone parked to the side where I was be able to do a wide turn. They're like, hey, dude, really, really? But I want to acknowledge that some of the people in our YouTube streets didn't gatekeep and just um, allowed me in through the front door, that so I could learn. I could share in some of their viewer hours, and might not ever be invited back up, but yeah, I was allowed. I'm just saying. uh, and it is a wonderful, and I don't know. I'm just a loss for words. Let's just say it like that. Let's just keep it there. But I wanted to reiterate on someone. There was a live last night. I was listening in. I didn't want. I should have got on, but I was trying to go to bed so I could get up right now. And I'd have been flapping off at the gums and would have been sleepy now if I would have stayed online. So I just want to give my 2 cents in on that conversation in this early morning hours. Um, what they were saying is that I think, don't quote me on the question. Is there a difference between hoarding and or prepping, for the future. I I think from what I've watched, so do not quote me on this and don't hold it against me. I think what I'm watching is not real certified prepping because folks are not really, it doesn't sound like they're really prepping for a disaster. Not compared to, I don't know, have you guys ever really seen, there used to be a show called Preppers. I don't know if it's still out, but folks have really, when they really got into it, they really uh I don't know. I'm kind of lost for words. So I'm trying to find the right words. They really I think a lot of the people that I'm watching right now are on the road to really prepping, but are not ready for the reality of if something really goes down. And hoarding is a whole different aspect. Hoarding is a mental disease. And the reason I say that is, years ago I used to install satellite dishes, so I had to come to certain people's houses, and I went to, at least I remember, there was hold up. There was I seen a lot of people that were hoarders, and it was sad. Hoarders, they don't just keep extra stuff. They even keep their garbage. They don't throw away their garbage, guys. I mean, they keep their garbage. Let me reiterate that. They keep their garbage. And I remember, trying to get into one house, and I literally had to walk sideways, to get to this, to this gentleman's bedroom. I mean, it stunk so bad. The only reason I could halfway breathe was because I had sinus problems at the time. That was the only way. But, that's hoarding. That, when you try to clean up one spot, they get, something tragic happened to them, that they cannot let it go. So when if you think that you've got too much canned green beans set aside, that's not hoarding. That's, you just got too much of something. But and my question is, are you really prepping? Are you really, because prepping there's more to just saying that you're a prepper, because are you ready for the true survival? How much stuff, how long is the stuff that you have is going to last? Because like, say for example, I'm a prepper, I have 3 cases of water. I'm sorry, so what? That's not going to last long. Because most of the folks that are out here, most of the people that are out here are not ready for real, true survival. Where you, hold up. We actually have the. let's think about this for a minute. If you have 3 or 4 cases of water, right? All right. Now just bear with me on what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to downplay anybody's prepping or whatever. If you have 3 or 4 cases of water, you think you're set. That's only gonna last you a couple of days. It's only gonna last you a couple of days. Now, don't get me wrong. Live on a if you live on a good property that you have well water, bam, you got a backup for the backup. But what I'm saying is, if and you should be able to have. You need to go to one of these survival sites and get one of those industrial size filters. What I mean by that, they have filters now that you could scoop up a thing of mud or something, and it'll separate the mud, and you can actually have water to drink. You know, it just in case if your well water goes bad, that you got to go searching for water. Know where the next water site is, because those 3 cases of water that you're gonna have. Oh, I'm stinking. My booty's itching because I haven't washed myself today. But the world's come to an end, and you're trying to survive. Well, I gotta wash the dishes. Screw the dishes. You know, screw the freaking dishes. You better scrape off that paper plate or scrape off that plate. You see what I mean? But what I'm saying is you could go for days without food, but you need the main source for your survival is water. That is the main source of your survival. So if you're going to be a real true prepper, you might want to also add a backup for the backup, because when stuff goes down, if the world comes to an end, if the stock market crashes, everybody's going to make a run for bread and milk, first. Then and bottled water. So where are you going to get water if you don't have a well? Well, think about this. You can always find it on Facebook Marketplace. They got those big old 50-gallon or 100-gallon bins. See if you can find one that's food grade, especially if you live on. Now, I'm just throwing this out there. If you live, in an area where you can put this up, connected to one of your downspouts from your roof. Go no, ill. I've seen where people have connected, a pipe from their downspouts all coming off their roof when it rains, and they collect that water, filter it out, and use that for emergencies. If you really look at it, that's how they do. That's how they do on a lot of these Caribbean islands, because there's no water. But what they do is they have tanks. I actually watched this the other night, but I remember someone telling me they have tanks, installed under their homes, that they collect the rainwater, and they use that. So if you're going to be a real true prepper, you need to have a backup for the backup of the backup if you want to survive a major catastrophe. See, because everybody's saying preppers, but you want to do prepper/survival. Learn survival techniques. Learn how to hunt, one. Learn how to survive. They got books, so find someone to teach. Learn how to survive in the backwoods. Find you one of them country bunking mother effers. That you got people that actually can walk you into the woods. You got people that actually walk you in the woods and show you what fungus is on what side of a tree that you can eat. They can show you what plants that are edible and medicinal. We've gotten so far away from that. So, oh, if something happens, I need to have an extra box of cream of wheat. I talk about stuff that I ain't gonna eat. But I promise you this. Let me go without food for at least a week. As long as I can find me some hot sauce somewhere, I'll put it on that raccoon, that possum, or whatever the heck you know that you done found up in the woods for us to eat. Because even if something goes down, we watch all these movies like the Planet of the Apes, the zombie apocalypse, and all that stuff. The pandemic. Everybody was running for the hills for toilet paper. While you guys were in the homes, I was on the road. I didn't stop working. I was on the road through the whole thing, scared to death. You go back and look at some of the first few videos that I did. Driving through Las Vegas, driving across the George Washington Bridge in the early mornings, which was totally impossible, but I did it. I was like, wow, that's how I knew there was something really bad going on. Well, I could drive over and there was no traffic, no nothing. You know, that's crazy. But what I'm saying is, if if you're gonna be a prepper, you got to think about worst case scenarios. You know what I mean? What I mean by worst case scenario? Everybody said, well, you got to keep your car filled with gas. If something goes down, there's gonna be nothing but traffic everywhere because everybody's gonna be trying to run this way or that way. So you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You ain't gonna be able to. You only gonna have a certain amount of gas. What do you mean by that? Because everybody's gonna make a run for the gas station. Well, everybody said, well, you get your bike. Yeah. Or electrical bike. But if you're gonna get an electrical bike, you need to, it's expensive, but it's like 1,200, 1,500 for what you call it, a solar panel array that you could, charge stuff. You could charge your electrical bike. That's the only thing I think, and it's not gonna do no good for your Tesla, but you could charge your electrical bike. But what I was thinking is they have, there's a way, but you can't have one of these brand new diesels, these diesel vehicles. You need the old school diesel, something made probably in the 80s/90s. Old school diesel engine, a diesel car or a diesel truck or a diesel pickup truck. And there is a way where you, with cooking oil, like, from a deep fat fryer, or if you really look, because you can always find them at a lot of these restaurants. They have a tank outside. Like, so say if something goes down, you could siphon that grease, that oil out of those tanks. And with there's certain other basic chemicals that you can get, you can make your own biodiesel. So if something really went down, and the biodiesel works better in like the older diesel vehicles, because I used to watch prepping all the freaking time. And so you would have something that could get you around. You would have something to figure out. You'd have something. And when you look at these preppers, they have what's called a bug out bag. So if something goes down and you have to leave your certain vantage point, your home, or you run out of stuff and you gotta go survive in the world. Certain people have what they call a bug out bag, and they have a certain place where they know, okay, if all heck breaks loose here and I need to leave, I'm I'm gonna I'm gonna head towards so and so. I'm gonna head towards this situation. I'm gonna head towards this area. I'm gonna survive this way. Because see, we are so enamored in even like, these phones. You know, I would say if you're really going to be into this, get a shortwave radio or one of those emergency radios. They got emergency radio, something that you can hear what's going on, not just oh. I'm not on the TV. They could be eaten up, like that movie with the aliens come and and you make noise or whatever. The quiet time 1, 2, and 3. You know, you don't know what's gonna happen, but you got to learn how. We don't really know how to survive. Uh, I need to wash my behind. Okay, you ain't washing your behind with that water over there. That's water for us to drink. Oh, but I stink. So what? You're alive. I'm just saying. So what? You're alive. And see, one person had said, that the the canned stuff is only for what's the word? The canned date. Eat by this date is that's not not. I don't know. Don't quote me on what they said, but they were like, it's not true, but it's somewhat still, true, the canned stuff, because certain things after a while start growing in your canned goods. Like, say for example, you got a can of green beans. If you go to them green beans and it's bulging out the top of it, that ain't extra air, you guys. Something growing in that thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to eat that can of green beans. You don't want, you don't want to, okay, that need to go. So that's why a lot of times you'll see packages of dry goods when they say, get you, like, if you're really going to do this, right now, I got 60 days worth of backups. It's the dried, and it comes in a bin. It's 60 days worth of dry goods, but it's stuff that has a shelf life of 22 years. I'm 57, I believe, 56, 57. So by that time, when the shelf life is gone, I'm gonna be gone. Honestly, honestly, the shelf life gone, I'm gonna be gone. So I'm not somewhat worried about that. But I'm just saying, when you're gonna be a prepper, a real, you know, I'm not playing with y'all prepper. You got to start planning for, other contingencies other than having a little extra food. That's not prepping. You just got extra food. But you need to have certain things like uh, uh, um, ways to what. Okay, say if something goes down, and you're in the house. Yeah, you're in the house. But what happens when the electricity goes? What happens when the gas goes? You're gonna need a shovel. You're gonna need an axe because you can have a chainsaw, but after a while, then when you run out of gas, what you gonna do? And the chainsaw needs gas and oil, so you're gonna need something to cut you some wood. You're gonna need to learn how to start a fire. Start a fire. How to make a pit. You know, uh, if you have a real fireplace, I say a real fireplace because these new homes like mine, it's a fake fireplace. It doesn't keep you warm. You can make a fire there, but see, you got to learn how to make a fire. You got to learn how to look for certain things. You got to learn how to. Are you ready to make a fire? Do you want other people to see your fire? There's ways that you can do that where it's not as obvious. That's why I say, if you're going to be a prepper, find out. And I'm not saying, well, you're being paranoid. Well, when stuff go down, people want to come take your stuff. You want to be able to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this part entertainment purposes only, but you want to be able to protect yourself. You know, um, Protect yourself before you wreck yourself. And here's a funny thing, you know, we don't realize that, but some religions they're actually it's part of their religion. I don't know if it's changed or not. It's part of their religion to be preppers. Prime example, Mormons. They have, and a Mormon told me this, so don't quote me. A Mormon told me this. They have secret warehouses that they have stored food. Mormons, they teach them to have your prep stuff in your home. Mormons have gallons, not pints, not bot. They have gallons of liquor. And why do you say liquor? Because when the monetary, society crashes, guess what they do? They have that liquor so they can go out and trade for stuff that they need. Tell me that ain't crazy. They trade for stuff that they need, and that's it's at first I thought it was crazy until we went through this daggone pandemic, and I was like, wow. But see, I'm a drinker. I don't know if I can have gallons or whatever. My wife would think I'm whatever, But I don't know if I could do that. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be funny. Ha 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 ha. But you see what I'm saying? They if they needed to instead of you saying, oh, I got dollar bills. Well, if the world goes to crap in a handbasket, it's not. It's not. What? How are you gonna? Well, I'm not ringing it up. Blah 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? And in prime example, when y'all wipe out the supermarket, who you think gonna bring you some more stuff? Me, but I ain't gonna be able to do it if I can't get no diesel. And I can't. So the world's gonna be at a standstill. See, we done got away from some real survival techniques. So when something goes down, man, I always kind of said I'm gonna have me one country bunking friend, somebody that lives in the mountain, the Adirondacks, and someone that grew up in the country that didn't have much, and they lived like that. They knew to go to the river and get this. They know how to go hunting and deer meat, and they know how to skin a deer and butcher a deer or a rabbit or a possum or whatever. See, because something goes down, man, you're gonna have to learn how to really survive. Yeah, you got some prep stuff that lasts you a week or two. What you gonna do after that? So are you a real prepper? What you gonna do after that? Y'all need to watch. It's a movie. It's called Tremors. There, there's a dude in the movie. There's a dude in the movie. He was an extreme prepper. It is freaking funny. He said, "I prep for this and this." I think it was part two because there was so many of them. I think it was part two or part three. And he said, "I prep for all this stuff," and and you can see he went in this room, and you can see all the stuff he had labeled and everything. And the monsters came through the ground. He said, "I wasn't prepared for this. I prepared for everything else." And then they came through underground and destroyed where he was. It was freaking hilarious. But that he was, he was really prepping. Um, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was kind of funny, ha ha. See, but we're spoiled. We done got out of the fact, and everybody, geez, dude, show you your high beams. We done got out. I think there's a lot of people in the YouTube streets that are on the right track, but you got to understand, you know, when you are surviving, all of that other stuff is left field, goes right out the door. You got to learn how to be in survival mode. You know, you got to learn how to be in survival mode. But other than that, I see some unfamiliar faces. Welcome in, welcome in. I guess we late night or early morning. I just say welcome in, welcome in. We just talk about a whole lot of nothing, but I was just looking to say that it's a part of you know what's normal to someone that is off grid. What's normal to someone that like I give you a prime example. I think they call cords. A cord is a certain amount of wood. Some people, they have lived through a winter in certain areas of the country that they know they need a certain amount of wood cut and prepped, because you just can't cut down wood from a tree and think you're gonna burn that. It ain't gonna work. You need a certain type of wood. You gotta have seasoned wood. Your wood has to be dried out. It's gotta be dried out for a certain amount of time so that it will burn. It'll actually burn properly. A lot of us think, okay, well, gas is flammable. I'll throw a little bit of gas on it. Well, gas is gonna be scarce when you need it, and gas is not the stuff that you want to put on your fire. Trust me, you learn this at a young age. Gas is very combustible. So you think you're gonna throw a little bit, squirt you a little bit of gas on there, and you can start your fire? No, 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 player. You're gonna start an explosion. You know, you're gonna start an explosion. That's why when you see someone is making a fire from like a spark or something, they look for old wood that's dried out, and they peel off small like slivers off the wood, and they make a spark in a pile, and that pile that spark it starts to smoke, and it starts charring the embers or whatever, and then they start building on that. You got to learn basic. If you're going to like really survive, you need to learn basic survival skills. Basic survival skills. Have a friend that's ex-military, ex-army. Ex something guys that been out in the field. That have bugged out and know what to do. Those are the aspects of what we don't understand. We're so spoiled. I'm not gonna sleep under a tree. I'm not gonna get you a tent. Get you some. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna go on. We are in a somewhat civilized society, but when society breaks down, people kind of lose their daggone mind. People lose their mind, and you don't know what the heck's gonna go on. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Boy, right now, gotta get to my fuel stop and fill up. Oh boy, it's so achy lately. I don't know what the heck what is that about, but who knows? Who knows? Let's see here. I love my commercials. Let's see in the early morning travel news, and like I'm a commentator in the early morning travel news. You know, these cruise companies, especially Royal Caribbean, they they're they're raising their rates again. So I'm so happy that we we booked the cruise on Utopia of the Seas, but I'm gonna be struggling to pay for that. Some of a biscuit eater. I'm gonna be struggling to pay for that daggone thing because because um it's expensive now. But these billion-dollar cruise companies, they're raising the rates. I guess post COVID, everybody wants to cruise. So it's getting more and more expensive to get out there. You know, we might till the prices start going down. Might have to switch to land. vacation for a little while. Um, don't want to, but but I finally convinced Norma to do, because she's Royal Cat, she's Carnival all the way. But we're going on Utopia of the Seas, so I got to get a game plan together to get all my filming in, because I'm gonna be running around like a chicken. I don't know if I'm gonna get any sleep, because this is gonna be my first mega ship. You know, this ain't no little Carnival XL class. This is a mega ship, which I think is gonna be so much fun. That's why I'm trying to lose this weight. I was upset yesterday. You know, emotionally upset yesterday. See, and you guys know that I'm an emotional eater, so I was eating stuff that is not conducive to my diet. So I got to get back in the swing of things. But right now, I've been on the path to losing weight and getting healthy. But I'm trying to set everything up so I can get. I'm going home in 2 days to get the pre-test done for this operation, and it just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks yesterday, and I was highly emotional, highly upset. I trust the doctors, I trust the process, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go under the knife again. I really don't, but I have no choice. And this is getting more and more expensive. I have no choice. It's freaking pissing me off that I got to do this. I'm putting my wife under the stress of this, and I don't like it. She asked me, what I want for my birthday. I said I don't want nothing. So we're gonna be going through this. I got a good woman that she just gets me everything. I'm good. I don't need nothing else. I'm very thankful for what I got. I don't need nothing else. You know, um, but that's neither here nor there. Uh, hey, sister me, I see the, yeah, I could barely see a daggone thing, but I think that shifted me some soil and more. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the early morning. The crack of dawn conversations. The crack of dawn foolishness. The foolishnessness. Let me see. Hold up. Okay. I've been flapping off. I know we ain't that far into South Carolina. Let me see what exit we're at. Let's just take a look here. Let's see where the heck we're at. Oh boy. Oh, I think it's time to start drinking this leftover coffee. I'm taking this mushroom. Oh yeah, yeah. We got we got like 60, 70, 80, 90. We got 70 miles the to North Carolina, to the state line. So that's cool too. And 48 miles to my Phillip. But where was it? I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me see here. Oh boy. But another thing. Um, another thing. One of you guys that do this planting and stuff like that, y'all need to teach. Y'all need to maybe do a video or one of you homesteaders, y'all need to do a video of how to make a root cellar. And I think, don't quote me on this, that's having like a dark, an area where, a dark, cool area, and that's where you could keep certain types of vegetables, you know, that will last over, like, what, I don't know, over the winter or something like that. Don't quote me on that. If you're going to teach something that's a video, because everybody's always looking for ideas. Everybody's always looking for ways to, uh, you know, save on stuff. Because what happened when your refrigerator go? Think about it. That's how that brother that everybody talks about. He was more into you need to have a backup generator, backup this, backup that. And I'm just saying that's just one of the things that that I guess you could teach, because we're always looking at YouTube to learn something. Always, always, always. And also look at other ways to keep warm, other ways to keep dry, ways to build a survival. There's a guy that he goes out on purpose into the bush up there in Alaska. And it shows you how to survive in the bush. That guy ain't no joke. You know what I mean? Shows you how to go out in the bush in Alaska and survive. And negative, we start freaking out at 32 degrees, but this guy goes out there, negative 20, negative 30, and we're like, woo, that's crazy. You know, Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. What time? Hold on. Let's see. Where are we at? Where am I at? Oh boy. It's 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. Oh yeah. So I gotta get up early in the morning. Oh Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. No singing. I know. I don't want you. I don't want your ears to be bleeding. That's one thing. I gotta give it to my wife. She loves to do karaoke. I tried to do it, and you think you can sing, but you really can't. And you think you could get on stage and do, but you really can't, because just because you sing a song in the shower doesn't mean that you get on some stage with all that music blasting and you can figure out the tone and all that. It ain't as easy as it looks. It's not as easy as it looks. Hey, what's up with you, Dad? What's going on, man? Uh, oh, jeez. What's going on, man? I'm just flapping off the gum, starting the day, and I'm ready to go to bed already. I'm ready to go back to bed. But I'm like that the what you call it that YouTube meme where the guy goes, we have a need for money, but we broke. We have a need for money. I've died 3 times today. I have a need for money. I want to live. I want to live. That's it. Hold on. Let's see. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do something here. Okay, there we go. Hey, Mike, I'm looking for, what you call it? It was so funny. I think was it yesterday's live that they had nobody bother, no troll come up until right before. I'm like, hey, good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming by. And a troll pops up. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You know, a troll pops up, and then I'm like, yo, you kidding, right? Like I'm gonna let you. People got some balls. They got a good pair of nuts. Like I'm that stupid. There's one thing. Look, if you don't know, like there was a live I was watching yesterday, and the lady was saying, who are you? I don't know you. Exactly. I don't even say it no more. I'm not. If I don't know you, I put you. You got to go. Hold up. What's going on, man?
Hey, can't stop.
What's happening, bro?
Man, I can't call it. How about you?
Man, bro, I'm just. I, I, how it is early morning delirium.
Hey, I get it. I get it. Yeah, you need that cup of Folgers.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. We're not for entertainment purposes. We're not cussing around here, bro. It's so funny. I'm that person that I like a pat on the back. I got a new boss. He ain't into all that, and I got a rude awakening the other day,
Mm.
and he
What
said
you
I
mean by
said
rude awakening? Like you did?
yeah. In other words, he was upset with me, and he don't know that I didn't want to even have the I didn't even want to argue back because the way he said what I said, he didn't appreciate me saying something, and I had to think about it. I said, "There's no way in God's green earth I would have said it like that."
Oh,
And
so you said it wrong, or you said what
no,
needed to be said?
he said I said a cuss word, but I figured even my wife told me she figured it out that he said I said it to this young lady, a new dispatcher, and I was man enough. Long story short, I apologized. I went up there and said,
But did you say a cuss word? or did you
No,
come off
I,
like
I,
fresh?
I'm. He said my tone. First of all, you don't know
So
me.
your tone is a cuss word. Okay.
Yeah, my tone and
Yeah.
what in other words, the word that I said was I ain't no bitch,
Oh, you said the
and
word though?
I don't believe it because the way I said what, and I had to
So
go
that's
over
a cuss
thinking.
word though, but
Yeah, but I had to go over what I was saying. Why would I say that?
yeah, you never
You
would
know,
use that word. You did,
no,
but
I've used the word, but in the aspect, okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened, what transpired. Hurricane Debbie or whatever the heck was
yeah,
in
yeah.
Florida. Okay, and what happened was I had a load going that way straight through the hurricane,
Mm,
and
okay.
see, I get upset, and I get when you don't want to listen to me, and I'm trying to tell you, okay,
Yeah,
y'all need
you
to
want to sacrifice my safety and the load, right?
yeah, you need. I know what I'm saying. You need to reschedule the load. So they let me. I'm sitting on the side of the road waiting to hear something for 2.5 hours.
Mm,
Okay, so
yeah, and that
you
could
know,
piss me off, you know.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
for
but
me
but
saying piss is going to get people mad because,
yeah, exactly. So now I learned I gotta watch what I say. I gotta watch what I
yeah.
say, and trust me, I used to be worse. So and I thought I deserved a
I
pat
thought
on
you
the
used to
back.
be a sailor.
No, you see what I'm saying? And I'm trying to say, look, the storm's coming through 70 down through 75, and he said, the way he said it was, I'm no bitch. I'm. He said, I said, I'm no bitch. I'm not going down that way. Why would I say that? Because honestly, I would have probably said, I'm no idiot,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
I'm not stupid, or I'm not retarded. I'm not going through the storm. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. He
I mean,
enticed you to say it. He enticed
I,
you,
I, I
or
have enough.
he gaslighted you, right? But
Exactly.
you a grown man though. You can anybody can gaslight you. That don't mean you got to be lit.
But you know
Anybody
what?
can gaslight you.
But my wife figured it out. I think that new dispatcher is his child, his daughter, and
Mm,
he went into protection mode because he thought I wasn't upset with her. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But
You was
my
just upset
tone.
at the fact y'all trying to put me in, unsafe area. You did.
No, no, no. I didn't even get upset about that because I ain't doing it. I don't give a flip what you say. But see,
Hey,
what
let
happened
that.
was she was saying she didn't realize she was saying it. She said a little snarky thing, like you don't want to do it. I ain't say I
Yeah.
didn't want it. I said
What'd you
hold on.
say? It sounds
I
like you
said
said daddy ain't raised no peon.
yeah. No, and that's what I'm saying. But I was saying it was hold. I
And
said
much
hold
respect.
up.
I'm not
I
cussing. I'm
didn't.
just, being
I did. Yeah. I said hold up. I ain't say I didn't want to do it. I'm saying what do y'all want me to do?
yeah,
Nobody's getting back to me. Do you see what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Fact.
and I
Especially
know
after
these
two and
people.
a half plus. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know these people. I know they don't know me, so I'm not gonna mouth off. I think that I'm doing a bad thing. He let me know he wasn't happy with the way I was speaking to that young lady. I was like, okay. So instead of me fighting, I was like, okay, I'm gonna apologize to you, and he said you need to go apologize to her. Okay. And then I
All
told my
right.
wife the
Cool.
situation, and my wife, she's she's an overthinker. She's like, that's that dude's daughter. I said, okay, now I just learned something. And then I noticed there was another like said his wife working there too now. This a new general manager, and I said there's another light skinned older.
Wow.
So he got his wife there. I said, so okay, now I got to learn to really shut the f up. I was like, okay, you see what I'm saying? So I just
Yeah.
learned a valuable lesson. I learned a valuable lesson. Shut my mouth and keep on moving.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I'm
just
saying?
here to deliver the load, pick up a load, get paid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
But
Your
I
name
ain't
go
gonna
free.
lie, your words sometimes could help somebody get out of a real jam. You know, yeah. So I wouldn't dismiss that either.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
but what?
sometimes, sometimes you gotta get whippings on your feet. You gotta get some whippings on your feet sometimes for telling the truth. You know, and
Exactly, because
that's just
the
where
reason
it
I
is.
mention it
But
is
you a
because,
grown ass man,
and
sir. Yeah.
but the reason I mentioned it is because y'all are saying, and he was saying, well, the person that we call a planner, they said you could make it. No, no, I've been doing this for, I'm going on 13 years or some crap like that. No,
Come on
I'm
now.
not driving. I'm not driving into a hurricane. I don't care what you say.
Driving into a hurricane, you can make it by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah, yeah. They said
Look,
you can
these are
make it,
2024 hurricanes. This ain't no other like 2019, 20 nothing. You did.
bro.
These are
But
2024 hurricanes.
when I was younger, I would do stupid stuff like that. But now I
I
got the
know,
experience.
but you had,
I got,
your
I,
eyes was better without eating all your carrots. you know,
yeah.
everything was better.
You know what I'm saying? I
Uh,
got I got some experience under my belt. I ain't doing it. No, no.
nah.
But like,
And I'm not judging anybody's judgment, but I'm just saying, look, you do it for the job and risk your life anyway. Why not
yeah.
actually speak up as a leader? Because
And
like, you making money to support your family. Why allow
and
that to sacrifice your life when you doing this to support your family? Like,
and
don't
that's
let
what I
it
was,
to sacrifice
and
your life.
that's what I went in there to say. I said, look, you got to teach these new people to watch what they say, because a new guy would listen and try to go for it, and then
Yeah,
when you
trying to
flip
be the
that,
new. Yeah,
yeah, when you flip that truck and he ain't got no job, and safety won't say, why'd you do it? They gonna say, well, because
forget flipping that truck. Where you at in the middle of nowhere? Who even gonna
exactly,
come help you?
exactly,
What you
exactly.
got in your back thing that's already demolished, right?
Yep.
You did? Like,
And,
come on, like, be wise.
and then they were showing trucks in Florida that were like underwater, literally 18 wheelers underwater. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. This should be a
And that's
teaching
nothing to
moment.
like play with though. Like,
Yeah,
I know
no,
you saying it, but look, that's nothing to play with to me, you know? It's not.
exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, it's nothing to play with.
Like, these freaking. Somebody sent me a message in the private chat. What I'm trying to figure out, what the heck did they say?
Let me see.
Look in the private chat. What did it say?
Oh, that was me. I said AR Dizzle.
Oh, okay. I
That
was like,
was
wait a
me.
minute.
Yeah, when I came up, I said
No,
AR
no,
Dizzle.
yeah, no, I see you. That's why when you popped up, that's why I did it. But I had one, the other day,
Nah,
not the
I
other
said
day.
AR Dizzle. That's what that said. Like I said that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, AR
But
Dizzle.
no, no, the other day, someone someone put Mike's name, because I was like, no, I was like, I can't let you up. I don't
Well,
know you.
that's why I put that there because I'm gonna tell you. I changed it up, but I'm gonna tell you if it's me. You know.
Yeah, yeah. But
Uh,
somebody did Mike's K Yard Gardening and then added something to it.
they was trying to
Some
be.
they thinking I'm stupid, and I'm like,
Nah.
yeah, really, really, dude.
Hey, anybody? I ain't opening it up, but if you really on that type of time, try it right now.
yeah, yeah.
Try it right now. I'm gonna show you something.
You know what I'm saying? People, and
Hey,
then
I don't know nothing, but I'm gonna show you something. All right.
yeah, is one dude. I'm not even gonna tell you.
I know y'all
I'm
in the
not.
background, y'all watching. Bring your hey, try it, all right? Just try
yo,
it, like for real. I want to see what everybody talk about. Hey,
bro,
try it. I'm gonna show you
bro,
something.
bro, yo, it's the stuff that was it was said in the chat, in the private chat, I was like, yo, these people off the, these people have lost their damn mind. And I was like, yo, this.
Nah,
I
we
used
don't play games like that.
I
We don't
used to
play
get on
games
so
like that.
upset. He
You
called me on
know.
the right. He called me on the
But
right day. All I
I
had to do was
want,
laugh.
hey, anybody, let me know. Anybody, you know, like, look, for real, for real. I know, the freaks come out at night, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't no freak, but I'm out here.
I hear you, man. I freaking hear you, bro. Yeah.
Nah, so I got the book coming for you, but I wanted to pray something for you, right? In this book,
Okay.
right? The Midnight Dad Devotional, all right?
Okay. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you mind?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go. Have
All
at it.
right. Yeah, we're gonna get back to them. All right. Lord, this day has always been a winner in your eyes. Lord, this dad has always been a winner in your eyes. And he's won many battles with your strength. He knows that there is help available, but he just hasn't accepted it. You always have resources available to meet this dad's needs. Open his eyes to the opportunities for victory that he hasn't always seen or even looked for, and prepare him for the next battle. This dad knows you will always send just the help he needs. In your mighty name of Jesus, Yahshua, Amu and Amen. We pray.
Amen. Amen.
Did you
Deep.
hear that?
Go ahead. Yeah, I heard that. And you said you said you said a lot in that little in that short prayer. We don't look for help. When you ask for help, even from God, that we're so we're so engraved that you're scared, and
Yeah. And
it's
I
it's a it's
said,
a it's a
and
form
he's
of
won
weakness.
many battles without your strength. He knows that there is help available, but he hasn't always accepted it.
Yeah,
You always have resources available to meet this dad's needs.
yeah, yeah,
Open his eyes, Lord, to the opportunities for victory that he hasn't always seen or even looked for, and prepare him for the next battle. This
yeah.
dad knows you will always send just the help he needs. In your mighty name of Yahshua, Jesus, Amen and Hamu, we pray.
Man, that's very deep, and very enlightening, and very helpful because we bro, everything in this day and age, everything's our fault.
Yeah.
Everything, everything's our fault. You cannot do
When
no.
everything goes well, everybody gets the credit. Everything goes bad, it's only one person's fault, right?
Yep, yep. Deadbeat dads, deadbeat this, deadbeat that. You don't
I
want
don't
to let.
play that deadbeat stuff, you know.
Yeah,
I don't play that
yeah,
game. You can't even
yeah,
get on the frequency with me, with
yeah,
that. You know.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's why I said, this is literally for you, right?
yeah, yeah,
When I say this, that, I know who I'm talking to.
yeah. That's true. Oh man, that yeah, man. You got me thinking now. It's early in the morning, so I gotta get up early in the
No
morning.
way. I didn't mean to hit you. You did. I ain't passing around a collection plate or not.
Nah, nah, you ain't. Nah, nah, you ain't.
That was just for you. And I told you I got this book in the mail for you, right?
Yeah,
I just
No,
gotta
no.
confirm your email, and that way you can get my you know, where it's coming from. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
And
No.
I already got your copy of it. I got a
Okay.
personal message in it to you too. You
Oh
know,
no, no. I
because look, this book is called The Midnight Dad Devotional. You always on the road at night.
bro, I'm telling you, bro. And
I'm always up at night, regardless if I tell y'all I'm here or not. You know.
yeah, yeah, because you got to deal with folks overseas and stuff. That's crazy. But I feel you on that.
Nah, it's a part of the territory. You did.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We don't
No,
make
no,
excuses for it. We don't brag about it. It's a part of the territory.
no. I don't trust you. I understand. But
Yeah.
I appreciate it because like I was going through something yesterday, and it just hit me because I must have just buried it deep. Is the
Mm.
fact that I'm gonna, they gonna cut me open. I don't want to be. I don't want to go through this.
Ah.
I'm trying to make sure everything is
Mm.
under control and everything. I'm trying to, I can't get through to the people from my company to get on medical leave and all of this stuff. So I had to send them emails and stuff. So I started feeling it yesterday. You know what I mean? When I get overwhelmed. When I get
Yeah.
overwhelmed, it's just, man, it hits me like a ton of bricks. And I got overwhelmed yesterday. My wife was like, what do you want for your birthday? Because my
Mm.
birthday coming up. I said, look, we're gonna
When
be
is your
going to
birthday?
September 1st. We're gonna be going to, you
Wow.
know,
Okay. You a
we
September baby.
yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna be. I'm gonna be out of work, and you want to know what I want for my birthday? Look, I need you to tell me it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it.
Right.
I ain't worried about nothing. I just need to know we gonna be okay.
Give me
I
another
mean,
day
it's
for
your
my
turn now.
birthday. Give me another year for my birthday. And
Exactly.
you
Just
have
look,
that. You
give
have
me a
that.
hug. I don't need nothing. Man, I
Yeah.
got so much mess. I got so much mess. I got a wonderful woman. She gets all this stuff. I don't need nothing else. I'm not that
Mm.
type of person. Well, I
Oh
can
man,
care
you ain't
less.
give me the Louis Vuitton.
No, bro. I don't need all of like that crazy behind.
Yeah,
No,
that's
uh,
BS to me. You know, if I
yeah, no,
want
I'm
Louis
good.
Vuittons, I go get some Louis Vuitton.
Yeah,
But
no,
if
no,
I can't even afford it, I can go get it. Right?
yeah,
Well, is that
nah,
what I really want my wife to give me? Yeah,
no,
I just want us to be together.
exactly.
Yeah.
Look,
Forget Louis Vuitton. Forget
look,
Birkin bags. Forget all this he throw. Forget everything. Just to be
be,
together.
exactly because like I think that's what I'm gonna be talking about later on this morning is till death do us part in sickness and in health. Are
Let's
you
be
ready?
together, right?
Yeah, are you ready to deal with stuff? A lot of people, when trials and tribulations come down the road, we're not ready.
Yeah.
We're not ready.
Well,
We're
we
not
ready,
prepared.
but we don't know.
Yeah, yeah. You know, but sometimes you grab the wrong person, the person that's not equally yoked for your situation, for your life. I just got blessed this time. I'm on my second marriage. I got blessed. I'm not gonna be on the third. I promise you that. You know,
Yeah,
you know,
regardless of what it is,
yeah, yeah,
we good.
but I finally the right person is finally in my life, so I want to make sure I keep the
Come
right
on now.
person. I
Look,
want to
I'm
make
still looking
sure,
for Mrs. Kingstown because I know she a backbone.
yeah, they exactly. But and
Everybody
that's what.
wondering who is Mrs. ARD. I was like, you AR Dub. Like, you talking about AR Dub? You dig? ARW. You
Yeah,
dig?
yep, yep, yep,
Nobody really know AR Dub unless you pull up.
yep, yeah. Now you'll see her. Like I said, she's in pictures with me, but
Yeah.
she ain't really into this YouTube and
Yeah.
social
And
media.
honestly, like, I'm not even trying to deviate, but honestly, how you feeling, fam? Like, you good? Like, really, for real, for real. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
no sir.
I am. But the fact is, being being an empath, stuff hits me harder. The normal stuff that
The
normal
pressure,
people
yeah,
go through,
impact,
yeah,
yeah,
it hits me harder. I've just
yeah.
been waiting on it. I didn't know it was gonna hit me yesterday. I was in tears
Mm,
yesterday. I was like, yo, this sucks. But I was prepared for it. Now that when you know that you're an empath, you're actually at a different level than normal people. You're
right.
more
So when you
uh,
say empath, I totally understand you. But just give
yes.
people, can you? I know it's your channel, but when you say
You
empath,
know,
just give them a brief. Like,
okay. Well, as an
what
empath,
does
see,
that
people
mean? What does that empath mean? Like,
I'm highly sensitive, and not meaning. See, most people think when you're
emotional and stuff.
yeah,
You ain't the
yeah, yeah,
man. They don't mean that,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
You're not a man. You're not a real man or whatever. You blah blah blah.
cause I'm
No,
an empath and smack your koofy real quick. All right.
yes, yes. But see,
Oh,
but
maybe that was me being emotional.
no. No, what that means is it affects me different.
Yeah,
I feel, I sense it, I feel it, I absorb it, and the negative energy actually hurts. It
yeah.
physically hurts. So when
It's actually without depression, it's depressing on you.
yes, yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
and trying to
depressing. The
and see
energy is lower. It's
and
depressing.
over the years I didn't realize it, so I drank heavily because
Ah, ah,
I could not be in a room because my whole life I was surrounded by negative energy. It hurt so bad that I would
yeah.
actually drink to numb the feeling. Now that I know what I
Oh,
am,
mind numbing. Yeah,
yes, now that I know what I
yeah,
am, I have a bit more control over it. I have certain like things that I do, certain things that actually protect me. I actually have when when a person says
yeah.
healthy boundaries, I learned to start having healthy boundaries. My wife still don't understand, and she still don't understand. So I have to pull up the boundaries because a lot of times I'm her sounding board. But
yeah,
see, a lot of the stuff that she'll tell me going on at work, it upsets me, and I have to say, babe, we need to change subject. But I need to tell you about this, babe. We need to change subject. And I said, honey, change the subject. And she said, why?
yeah.
Because it's affecting me. I'm getting upset. Oh, I don't know why you get. What did I tell you? Change the subject, please. And you know what I'm saying? And then after that, I have to go listen to either positive music, something goofy on whatever to make me laugh again to change the
Right.
energy
Playing
level.
cards, type of stuff, whatever. You know,
Yes.
playing Yahtzee. You did, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you telling me. Yeah,
Yeah. But it's an energy thing. I can
yeah.
sense.
I agree. Yeah.
I can sense bull. I can sense bull crap too.
Come on now.
When you throwing that bull at me, for some reason I was like, why are they doing that? I see behind the veil. It's crazy. I wish I'm gonna
Yeah.
start.
To be an
You know,
empath means that you're even more in tune with day frequencies, right? It's
yeah,
not to
yes,
be,
yes,
everything. And you learn how to process. Hey,
yeah,
I'm curious to know, can't stop.
yeah.
Uh, when I was reading all that stuff and like always vibing with you, have you ever seen some bullshit with me?
No, I don't think so.
Have you been around me enough to sense bullshit?
I haven't. No, I sensed the pure heart. I never sensed bull. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. When you was talking
The
about.
day you find, hey, the day you find $100, or day you find $10 in my pocket, man, I'm acting funny. That's what we say when we say that, right? If
Oh, okay.
it's real because we have nothing to gain. If it's
Yeah,
authentic, it's authentic, you know.
yeah.
And you know why I respect and really love and get, really, built up about people that has this energy because I
Uh huh.
share the same energy, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I
yeah,
resonate with you. I know
No.
what's up, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot
But
of
see,
people can't stay up this late and they would be still solid and authentic. Normally, the later you stay up, the more bullshit and the more truth we gonna tell. Me,
or I
look,
get a
I
little
love
dizzy.
staying up because I get realer and realer because that's who I've been all day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
But
no,
you
it's
know,
that for sure. I think a lot of people need to understand how to manage that. Like a lot of people really got to know that you ain't different. Nah, you're not different and weird. No, 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 no. You sense the bullshit.
yeah.
Like, excuse me for cursing,
No, you're
but you
right.
sense the BS, right?
For entertainment
Yeah.
purposes only.
No, you sense it, you know. And I apologize, but
No, you're right. You're right.
I don't apologize for saying that. There's too many people out there and they're faking the front and not being solid.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not a. I can't say that I am like you, but I definitely resonate with you. You know,
No,
because I feel like I'm more of a hybrid.
yeah.
I'm more of a hybrid.
Yeah, well, bro, there's different types, but I realized when I realized that I was one, I was like, oh, that's why, because I used to, when I was dating before I met my wife, thank God, dear, and if she's listening in,
Yeah, what's up,
before
Mrs.
I met,
Kingston?
before I met her, I was lost, because bro, I was in such a horrific marriage before her
Mm,
that
yeah, and I recall
my
your testimony about that.
yeah, yeah, and I remembered
Yeah, when
that
they
my
was,
body
I mean, the P was, what I'm saying? Yeah,
my body
yeah.
shut down, and I was in all those emotions. When I left my first wife, those emotions came out, and it was just so hard. And I just, well, I'm like, and that's when I'm like, I'm no bitch, But people were thinking that, and then when I realized the empath
That's
said,
what came
"Oh, I'm
out.
afraid."
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, I'm an
yeah,
empath. No
that shit came
wonder
out.
when
Yeah, I knew you was
cause,
gonna tell me. Yeah,
yeah, and I said
that
I'm an
came out.
empath. I was
They
like,
say this ain't no
wow,
picnic, yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
said yeah with a capital Y.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
This ain't
exactly,
no picnic, yeah.
bro.
So that's where it came from. But yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep
No,
going.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, you good. But that's what I'm saying. But when I finally realized, like these lives. You guys don't realize what it helps me. I'm I'm
Yeah.
not that, like, you get people like, well, I gotta have this for everybody so I can grow. I'm like, no, no, no. I do this so I keep my sanity. I do this so I can get my energy. I do this so it actually helps me.
Yeah.
It helps me. I'm like, okay, now I'm good.
Facts.
I done got all that negative energy out of me. I done act the fool. Now I'm good for the rest of the day.
Right, right.
Especially early morning. I'm real ditzy, boy.
Look, you gonna have a good ass nap.
Yeah, well, see, I'm starting to cut. Heck yeah, HE double sticks. He's like, oh man, oh Lord, I know the feeling. Trust me.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's what we say, right? Like beyond monetization, right? It's not only therapy; it's therapy for a lot of people that's actually up right now across the seas. That actually like get to hear your voice and
yeah,
doing everything, right? It inspired me to even be here, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's all positive. And one
yeah.
thing that we say is like, to each their own. So whatever
Uh,
you and your wife got going on ain't nobody business. It is damn sure ain't nobody business if they ain't married, right? And never been married, right?
yeah,
I think a lot of single people, I think that shit is all good. But why would I take executive advice from nobody that really haven't been an executive, right? I say that to
Exactly.
say I was somebody that wasn't an executive, and I had to sell my advice to be an executive, right? So that's the caveat,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to relationships in real life and things that you need for your own mental or your families, I would never accept advice from my relationship that, you know, you ain't even been through the mud just a little bit.
You ain't been through the shadow of the valley of death.
Just a little bit. You did.
Yeah.
You even have a 5 o'clock shadow of the shadow of death.
Yeah. You ain't been through it. And see, a lot of people they so quick to tell, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. When
You can't chat GPT this. You can't Google this. Yo.
yes, thank you. You can't Google this. Yeah, oh
You
man,
can't
that's a
chat
good one.
GPT this, man. You can't Google this. This is real
Yeah.
life.
Yes. And see people like especially women nowadays. I need a man that can handle me. What I need to handle you for? What you an animal? What I need to
Look,
handle you for?
look, come on, man. Look, what does that even mean? Like, honestly, what does that mean? And I'm asking, like, what does that mean?
You know what? I
My
actually
wife
have.
never told me she needed a man to handle me. Like, what does that even mean, yeah?
You know what? I think I figured it out. I think I figured. You know what that means? That means that you got unresolved issues, and you are broadcasting it to a good man. And a good man, in a lot of people, I'll walk all
You
over
ain't
you.
broadcasting that to no good man. You
Yeah,
broadcasting it to them people that you wanna invite. You
yeah,
wanna get
but
dogged out, get washed out with a detergent, right? You want somebody that can
exactly,
handle you, right?
exactly. But guess
All
what?
right, so
It
you
also,
ain't broadcasting that to no good man. You
but
broadcasting that to the people that want to wash you out with a detergent, right?
but you turn around and get this one guy. Oh, I'm walking all over him. Look, no, he senses that you're damaged, and he wants to help, but he doesn't want to hurt you like you've been hurt already. But you're throwing that out there, and then you lose respect for him because he's saying, "Oh, come on, dear, it's gonna be okay." No, it ain't gonna be okay. Blah, 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 do you see what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that right there, because
but
it happened to me.
that ain't even healthy to begin with. Then
Yeah. Guy gets
I
frustrated and
can't
says,
even
what,
call it
forget it.
daddy or mommy issues or nobody issues. That's your self issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yep.
was saying. That's your self issues. You can blame it
Yes.
on whoever, but you never accept the responsibility.
Yeah. You hear it all the time. You hear it all the time, and they lose respect. Okay, well, have fun with that. It's happened to me before. I know that. Have fun with that. I
Come
tried to
on,
help
man.
you. I tried to care about you. And look,
Have you ever
look.
heard a man say, "Why I keep meeting these women that don't want to be committed"? Have you ever heard a man say
Well,
that? Well, in this age, I think you probably could Google it.
yeah. Yeah.
It's 2024. I'm pretty sure a man probably said that.
I was thinking I might have said that, but damn self. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ain't never said that. Why are these women abusing me? I ain't never said
See, you gonna make me write that? You can't Google that.
that.
Ooh, boy,
I
bro,
never had an instance. I was like, why is this woman abusing me?
bro.
The only
I,
person that she don't even abuse me. She's like, she hold me accountable. She's like, ARD, I know you've been traveling. We got to make sure we do this, do that. I was like, all right, babe, I got you. That's my wife.
yeah, yeah. No,
I'm like, all right, cool. Let's get it done.
yeah, well, yeah. That's true, bro. That's true. No, no. I'm trying to figure out where this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's not a woman or a man thing, right? It's a unity thing. You
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
and, that also comes under the equally yoked, and
Yeah.
you got to figure out. Okay, are we going to be equal? Are we going to be?
Evenly
It,
yoked. Yeah.
yeah, is there a potential to be, or
Yeah.
it just ain't gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, a lot of people that want these relationships, they're already at the point of it ain't gonna happen. And I got blessed with the fact that okay, he got potential. At least she thought he has potential to be equally yoked with me. I need to give it a chance. And I'm honestly I'm happy she gave it a chance because it took a while. It took a while for me to recognize that okay, I can be evenly yoked with this woman. I can be in a position to do this. That's why like when she was like I'm not here to
Mm.
take advantage of you, even though I know you have money. I don't care. I need mental support.
Come
I
on.
need my rock. I need my secure, place in your life. You become my foundation. So now when I get a little rattled, I need to come back and say, hey, is everything gonna be all right? Of course it's gonna be all right because we got each other. And just like when she had to went through something years back, I knew that it was gonna be all right. I was surprised. I was like, wow. I didn't believe that I had it in me to say that, but I was like, babe, we're gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. You just do yada yada yada. So now it's my turn to ask her, and she's like, when she let me, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? She said we're gonna be all right. Then that means we're gonna be all right. So I'm
Yeah.
good.
Thanks. Yeah.
You know, thank you, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, honey. Thank you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna be all right. You know.
thank goodness. I just like again, bro.
And being all right means that we ain't looking at nobody else.
Exactly.
Yeah. We can be higher than people. We can be lower than
Oh
people. We
shit.
can be right there with them.
Yeah. Oh,
We ain't
oh,
looking
bro.
at nobody else.
Bro, I don't know if you've seen that in the commercial. I started
I
swerving.
saw it. I saw
Yeah,
it.
I started swerving. I was like, oh, oh, oh.
Saw it.
I
Saw
looked like, hopefully ain't nobody in that lane. Uh oh.
it.
I might need to pull over, make
I'm
some
over here to
coffee.
keep you focused. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I might have to pull over, make some. I'm drinking some leftover coffee right now.
You sure it's coffee?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All
It's
right.
that mushroom coffee. That
Oh,
mushroom,
okay.
bro. That mushroom coffee, man, ain't no joke.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it you know why, boy? It's got it's got something in it, man. You take a good dump out that daggone sucker. I'm like, oh boy. You be like, it's got like probiotics in the coffee grain,
Of
coffee
course.
grind. I was like, okay, I'm all with it.
You have to put cyber, right?
Yeah. What the? I think they closed the highway on the other side. I'm sitting here looking, but
No, you hit on the head though. Why compare yourself to your relationships and everything? Is there like my wife and I have been together for 12 years.
uh-huh,
I know people they think I'm young, right?
uh-huh.
And I am, Um, but to all my mentees, I'm a old head. I was
Hmm.
like, since when I become an old head, I ain't got no bald spot in my waist. I ain't got nothing. Like you did, like we got good genes. And it was like, ARD, you an old head. I was like, wait, I'm an old head, right? I was like, yo, so you gotta be an old head to be on Forbes. You gotta be an old head to be on this and that. Like you gotta be an old head. I was like, no, that's not true. Because my
Uh-huh.
mentee is 24 years old and he built YouTube TV. You
Oh,
did
oh, wow.
black
Oh,
black man. and he was
Oh,
18
okay.
at the time. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's my
But
mentee. Yeah,
man, see, you learn, but see that man, and see, people don't even know. They were they'd
you
rather
don't
go
need to
with
know. Yeah,
yeah,
if
yeah,
you know, you know.
exactly. I know. As soon as you said that, I was like, okay, gotcha.
Y'all know if you pay for YouTube TV, you already know you buying something from one of like literally my main mentee. Man, he cold blooded. Like he cold blooded. I put him on the business game because I told him I was like, bro, don't let them people like sell you short. Like, don't let them.
Uh-huh.
He just didn't have no confidence. I was like,
Uh-huh.
bro, I ain't about to like do all that. Like, nah, bro. Look, this is your shit. Let's do it.
Gotcha.
You know.
Gotcha.
Now everybody got YouTube TV now.
Wow.
And that's my mentee. Let
And see,
alone he's not even my mentee. He's my partner. You know.
that's why a lot of people don't understand. We joking about the cussing, but yeah, want to watch it because YouTube has moved to a different level where they're trying to track other entities like commercials and stuff like that. So they can't have They can't have people being ghetto fabulous
I
on
mean,
here.
come on, bro. You got more
Yeah,
people being ghetto though. Don't even look like us. Like, come on,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Hello,
Come
hello,
on, man. And
hello,
that shit is
hello.
acceptable. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
What do you think? Okay, now that that when you said that, what do you think about these folks that are coming from Africa and talking down about African Americans? That that we are lazy, we are this, we are that, and you hear it on other
Like, you gotta give me
platforms.
like a clear example. Like, what do you mean? What I think? You know, because I've been
Uh
to
huh.
Africa. I got a lot of estate in Africa as
Uh
a
huh.
continent. You know, so I'm not gonna say a lot of estate, but let's say I own three. I used to own three. I got pretty much more now, but like it's like you know, when I grew up, when I grew up with, just entertain me for this, all right?
Uh huh.
I grew up with some white people in the Midwest. They would brag about their parents having a lake house, right?
Hmm.
Lil ARD, she brag about. I just said she, whatever. They brag about my dad got a state, and we gotta get a passport.
Gotcha.
We ain't just talking about no layouts.
No, no, no.
We get a passport. We gotta get another stamp. All right.
Well, I say it like this.
So
I know
like
you moving.
when I say that, yeah, I'm like, what are we talking about? I can go get a lake house like I already got. Hey, what are we
I
talking
put it.
about?
Look, when you said you over there in San Diego, I already knew. I already knew. San Diego, living in San Diego ain't cheap. I already knew. I said, my man moving mountains over there, and you in corporate, and you in corporate society. You probably just doing YouTube because you're bored. But and there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not
You know
even
what I'm saying?
doing YouTube. I'm not trying to make money.
Yeah, yeah. I understand. But like I said, I already know I ain't gonna make no money, but I having fun.
Look,
I'm having fun.
I'm here to give and show love. That's what
Exactly,
you know.
exactly. I'm having fun, but
I'm here for
I,
conversations like this. Can't stop.
bro, I had a million people watch me, a million. Holy moly,
That's crazy.
holy
Yeah.
moly! And I seen that, I was like,
And I
yo,
already know you ready. I seen that
yes,
off of your short too. I
yeah,
was like,
yeah,
yo, yeah, you about it.
yeah.
But you always know why I support you, though, right?
Yeah, I know,
You
I know.
supported me before, and I said I created one live, one short, one anything, and I was like,
Yeah.
why the hell this Negro? I was like, how the
Shoot,
hell he even know about me?
bro. You don't know where the spirit guides you, but it
Yeah,
points you in the right direction where you actually make like I call y'all my digital friends. It
yeah.
it points you in the direction that sometimes you don't
But
know.
your digital friends didn't point you to me because I wasn't even like public like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was still curious at that time. Why did you find me? All right. That's what I was
I
curious
look.
about because I wasn't popping up on lives. Actually, I had a whole nother persona. I had a
Uh
whole
huh,
nother everything. You know, it
bro,
was the
bro.
same value, but it was under something else. And I was like, bro, this man really is the person that you was my third out of the top five. You was in my top five. All right, first subscribers. And I was like, how the
I,
hell? I was
bro,
like, how
I
the
don't even.
hell?
I don't even know. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I don't even
But
know. But
I gotta know how the hell you learn about me. Like, who am I?
I don't
You
know.
know.
I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
So you were
Cause
just
I'd be like,
clicking
well,
buttons.
I don't know. I
How do
to
you
be
click
honest with you.
buttons though when I didn't create content for years? I never created anything. How did you become my subscriber?
You know what it might. You know what? You got me thinking now. This is what it might have been. There's a way where you go back into YouTube Studios. You go into YouTube Studios, and I always, instead of me going to someone's page, if you follow me, and I learned this from
No,
Big
I
Son.
followed you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, I learned this from Big Sons. I did. Did you follow
No,
me
when you
after I
was
followed
doing the
you?
trucking, you had an early video that you took off. I followed you from that video, and you took it off. I don't even know if you remember that video back in the day. Yeah,
Uh huh.
you took it off.
It
Do
might
you
have
remember
been.
that? I
It,
ain't gonna
it,
say it, but do you
don't,
remember?
don't, no, no. What was the video about?
It
Do
was
you
you
remember?
getting into your trucking as a driver. Like it was like early, but it wasn't what you was doing during the pandemic. It was
Uh,
like before that. Like you was showing off your rig and everything. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
no, I do. What? Okay.
But
I learned
that
this from.
video ain't even public no more. I don't even
Oh
know if you remember that. Yeah.
no, actually I don't. I don't. I'll be honest with you. I learned this from Big Sons. Big Sons, if you know what, he showed me how to do it on one of his videos where I go into YouTube Studios and I hit subscribers lifetime, and if I see that you followed me, I
Ah,
see that you follow me, I automatically follow you back. Maybe that's what I
yeah.
did. Maybe that's what I did. And see, a lot of times it must have stuck because a lot of times if you don't
This
go
is
to
like
someone,
years later, damn near a decade later.
yeah. Oh, it's a decade. Well, yeah. You know what? I, bro, I don't even know what if you say because I've been since
12.
2011. I've been on YouTube since 2011.
I saw you 2012 almost, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
so I don't know what I did then. I was
Yeah.
just hitting buttons. Yeah, that was when I was going through it. No, you whatever.
But
I
you
befriended
followed me
you.
though. And I was
Yeah,
like, how the hell this man followed me?
you know what? I followed you when I was going through it. When I tell you about the real hurt and the real pain, I was going through it in 2012.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I did, but yo, I was going through it when I hit that when I hit that follow button. So
You know
whatever
how
I did,
crazy God work and how funny God is? How the hell we talking about this shit in 2024?
Yeah, bro, ain't that crazy? But you just said the magic word. When you said 2012, I was going through it.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
that was I think that was the year of my truck accident when
but
I
I can
almost
show you the evidence. I can show you the evidence for real. I
yeah. That,
screenshot
so
it. It's real.
you,
And that's why I already said, I said that last time. I was like,
when
yo, how the hell
when
this guy know about me? You
when
know?
I kicked bro, you talking about Lost Negro? That 2012 was the year, bro. Boy,
Yeah, yeah.
that was the year. So I don't know. I don't know. You know, but
No,
well, I'm happy. I'm
don't
happy I
even,
did it.
let's not even worry about
Well, you know what? I'm happy I hit the button. I'll tell you that. I'm happy I hit the button.
that. I'm happy you
Something.
did too. You
A
did.
lot of times, a lot of times you don't when you say that, people just say that to be saying it. But I'm happy I hit the button because y'all good peeps, and I appreciate you. That's why I was like, well, I got somebody to talk to. Because I was wondering, I thought you was talking about like later on because I
Nah,
stopped doing stuff.
you was an early subscriber. I
Well,
got the
yeah,
evidence to prove it right now, but
yeah,
it's real
I
life.
yeah,
And that's why
2020,
I told
yeah.
you when I popped up, but I told you about this sending you this book. I was like, yo, how the hell you even find me? I'm not
I don't.
somebody that you can find.
Yeah, because bro, 2011, I was like, I don't know what the hell I was doing, excuse my French, but yeah, you know what I mean? Because I didn't really start doing this until 1 or 2 years back when I met Miss T with the T and hey, are you a content creator? Yeah, I'm a content creator. And like,
No, literally,
lie.
yo, can't stop. I got the facts.
Yeah.
You were one of my top 5 subscribers,
And that I
and that
I
shit was
think
years ago, like years ago,
and
like
I think my
years.
name was different. I had a different
Yo,
name.
you had yes, and
Sober
I ain't
four.
want
I
to
think
present it, but
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
think
ain't
it was
want to
sober
even
four.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Look,
was sober four.
and you
Like
joined my name too. That was different, right? My name was
yeah,
different. It wasn't
yes,
Resilient Dad. My name was
yeah,
something else, and you joined
yes,
that, and that's why I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, how the hell is this man still covering? He coming over and all this stuff. Like, who the fuck is this dude? Excuse me.
A lost ninja trying to find his way. Literally,
No, and I don't mean
literally.
to curse, of course.
Yeah, no,
Disrespect.
no,
I'm
no. You
not
right.
cursing to disrespect anything. But I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
who the hell is this
yeah.
guy?
I was, bro, a
And I
lost
had
ninja.
another name. I had a
Yeah.
whole other name.
You just remind me. I had one too. I believe it was sober for now on. And you see how long that lasts.
Nah, mine was so crazy. I ain't gonna say it because I don't want nobody even try to put it all together. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say it.
No,
I can't
I
say
hear
it.
you. I hear you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's funny.
Mine was from the real to the tutor. I'm gonna put my foot in your ass if you play.
I know. Wow.
I
That's
was
crazy.
playing. I was playing. I had to make a joke.
Yeah.
You gonna have to brush your teeth with my boot.
Dang.
No, I wasn't even on that at all. I just had to make a joke right quick, you
No,
know.
I hear you.
But
You
nah,
crazy.
you
You
you you followed
crazy.
me even when I was in the old name, and I was
Yeah.
like, yo, that's crazy. And I know people in the chat right now, if they get it on the replay, I'm like, yo, what was ARD old name? Because that's
but
how you followed me though, and I followed you back. And
but
I was
and,
like, damn.
and bro, this is the magic word. When stuff started, God stepped in and started changing my life. That's when I changed my name, it, and everybody says, "Well, you got a long name." Look, it's just that name is showing you the progression of stuff that I learned that I
Hey,
enjoy. It's the progression of my
can't
life.
stop walking, on. Like, come on,
You
man.
know, I look,
That's a
I never,
dad thing, man.
yes,
Big dad.
I never learned to enjoy the basic stuff of being, everybody talk about a real man.
Yeah.
Well, look, a real man likes to mow. A real man likes to get
Yeah.
out in that yard and get on his
Yeah.
mower. Bro,
Come on, man.
bro, my John Deere, that's a car note. I'm not even gonna sit here and joke,
Oh, yeah.
but
Come on.
that,
2300. Come on,
yeah,
man.
that's
33,000.
yeah,
You
that
know what that shit costs. You know what it
yeah.
costs.
But
Yeah.
guess what? That is my, instead of me going out and partying and smoking and doing all this other crazy stuff, and
Yeah.
that's my toy. That's my fun. That's my my encouragement. My future.
That's your
If I,
investment to yourself and your family.
yeah, exactly.
That
Because
keep you out of the bull stuff.
and people don't, people don't realize that you you know everything ain't get rich quick. You got to learn how to build something. You build
Ain't
your brand.
nobody getting
Build.
rich quick. No.
Nobody. Everybody think that's why you
Look,
got people that.
hey, during the pandemic, I had a lot of money I made during the pandemic, right? Off the stock.
Mhm.
Man, come on, bro. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing get rich quick. Like,
yeah, yeah.
honestly, if I ain't had the money and do that, I wouldn't be able to have it. The thing
Uh,
was, during the pandemic, like what's going on now, and I'm not trying to change it. During the pandemic, it was something crazy, you know. And now, that's why I got what I got, because I let everybody know, yeah, I'm walking away. Oh yeah, keep your money in here. My CPA, everybody. I was like, come on, bro. I was already blessed up. Like, I already know. I blessed up from my shit that I put in. Man, we good.
mhm.
It's like, nah. Pandemic, yeah. You gonna be good. I was like, yeah. Get my money, get it out. You gotta have a
Yes,
limit. And I know
yes,
Lisa J. Stott know this shit. I know, I forgot his name, but he know this shit.
yeah,
Like, whatever. You gotta have your limits and walk away with your winnings. You did.
yes,
You can never walk
yes,
away with a losing. You gotta walk away with a winning.
yeah.
Sometimes you gotta cut it short. Sometimes you gotta reinvest. You know. But you gotta walk away with your winnings. And I thank God I always walked away with my winnings. I never became greedy. Have you ever been a greedy person?
Yeah, I tried to be, but didn't work.
Hell yeah. You become a broke person.
Yeah. You become broke real quick. You like, dang, I should have
Yeah,
got
you
out when
can't
I
be
had a
greedy,
chance.
bro. You can't be greedy.
I'd be like, dang, I should have got out when I had a chance. And no,
How
yeah,
you
no.
become greedy is you get your earnings and you reinvest. You did when it
Yes,
get low. That's how you
yes,
get greedy. Yeah.
no.
But
I
still
got
you
like,
gotta know how to bow out. You did.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
You gotta know how to bow out. You did. I do this shit all the time. Yeah.
I tried, bro. I tried. There's a I didn't realize I bought into it. Then I started getting crazy because it's in the penny stocks right now. Is that what was that company? Um, they I didn't do my homework, so I've only lost like $69. But
Yeah.
I got about 5,000 shares of this mess.
Yeah, 5K on it? Okay.
yeah. No, I got 5K shares,
5,000
but
shares. Right.
yeah, but I think I got
Bro,
a
it give you
hundred of.
5,000 shares and it's 0.001%
Yeah,
of a penny. Right.
yeah. But
Yeah.
but they going under. Nah, I only lost about 80 to $100, but I'm like, but if it gets to 50, I'm gonna get this. If it gets to this, I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, when you hit them penny stocks, all right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it gets to
Hey,
this,
if we
I'm
get
gonna get
one
this.
penny, I'm paid, baby.
Yes. If it gets to this, I'm gonna get this. And boy, they going under. I just checked it the other
Can I
day. I was
tell
like,
you something? Oh shit, I
yes.
probably shouldn't even say this shit. Actually, you know what? Hey, man. Okay. All right. I was about to give you some game, but here's the real game I want to tell you. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, bet. And you know, Mr. Can't Stop. You know, you're my brother. You're my family. You're my big uncle. You're invited to that. All right. And for
Okay.
real. Um. Shit. All right, here I go. I'm just gonna tell him a little bit. Uh, yeah. All right. So you have your paper product companies, right? For your
Uh-huh.
paper towels, your toiletries, a couple other things that we sell big over there.
Uh-huh.
I don't even sell big. I just invest, right?
Okay.
Invest in those companies. I have a ticker. I'll see you the ticker offline.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you the tickers offline. Um, I'm not trying to tell nobody. That's why I'm not
Okay.
going to tell the ticker, right? But because I'm not here to like do all that. I'm just trying to
Yes.
get people mind on, all the paper products, all the stuff. This is the time to think about it, right? Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, it's the time to think about it if you want to, turn $500 into, maybe 500,000. I don't know, but
Yeah.
paper products first of all. The second product, first of
Maybe
all, did you understand about the paper products before I even say anything else? I ain't gonna lie to you.
but actually hit me up on my email. So, if when you just, oh, are you talking about
We was just talking
no,
about
you
investments and all that, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Especially when the market is down, right? This is how
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to, yeah, yeah. I ain't doing all that, you know.
No, I understand. I understand.
I want to keep it a whole thought out with you. Um, paper
Well,
products and the companies beyond the companies is what you want to look for. And I have a list of tickers I can show you.
uh,
Now I'll just hit you on your email, right? That,
yeah, yeah. Just
yeah.
hit me up on email. I know you because again, ladies and gentlemen, we are not a investment
This
portfolio.
is
We
not
have
that.
no idea what we're doing. Do not,
Hey, ARD is just
you
here
know,
to support.
do not
Can't
follow the
stop.
advice of do not follow the advice of anyone on the panel, so we don't get sued or whatever.
Yeah, I hit you up. I hit you up offline, email, and you call
Yeah,
me. You
hit
call
me up.
me, all right? And I will, you know.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey,
I'm
and
always
I'm gonna
looking for
take your
something.
money, all right? Since everybody looking, hey, call me. I'm gonna take your money.
Oh, okay. Ain't much you gonna take because I'm broke like a motherfucker.
Hey, bro, I want all of it. I want all of it.
Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. We broke like a motherfucker around here.
Yeah, I want all of it. But I was, yeah,
Yo, it was like that movie. I don't know if you ever seen it. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's called the Beekeeper.
of course. I seen the beekeeper
That
when they
bro,
took the
bro,
ad, when they
that
took,
really
and look,
that
yeah.
that really happened to me. That
Like,
happened
for
to me.
real?
That literally that screen popped up. I called that
Bro,
number
how the
and that
fuck you
person,
get hit with that?
bro, that really happened, and I could hear the person
Man.
typing in the background,
Look, my
and
my
it
people
dawned
already
on me,
know what's up. Like, we don't play them
bro,
games.
it dawned on me
Look,
what was
you
going
got the
on.
beekeeper, and you the person that got hit, and I'm the person that got the funds.
Yeah,
I'm the person
and
that
I
reconciled.
I hung up. I
I'm the
hung up
person that
just in time.
reconciled. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
allegedly. Nah, I'm
I'm
the
the one.
person.
I hung up. I hung up. I hung up just in time because they almost
Bro,
got to my
they
phone.
ain't about to play games. And this is what I've been telling, my aunt, she suffered through dementia, you know. She got
Yeah.
resuscitated 9 times during the pandemic. 9 times.
Wow.
She was
Wow.
called dead. 9 times. And
Wow.
everybody's trying to take her money and her investments and everything. Right? 'Cause she was a living person, right? Even though she wasn't dead.
Yeah.
My auntie is a
Yeah.
living person right now. She actually just came out here to
Yeah.
the bay. Like, she focused.
Yeah.
She got everything. All her faculties. And she had dementia. When I tell you this shit, you won't believe it at all. But when I tell you somebody trying to take all her life earnings, they had to meet
Yeah.
somebody. I don't know who they had to meet, but they had to meet somebody.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy, and that's why when you see me do like a live at home, I don't put nothing
They
personal
was trying to put
on
that digital
that
shit on
laptop.
her shit, bro. For my aunt.
Yeah.
This is my aunt. The person that made chili dogs and hot dogs when you had, you were sick and you had to go home from school. You did. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
and I was like, for real? Y'all doing
People.
this? Guess what? I guess
Yeah.
you don't know what ARD
People ain't.
means, right?
Yeah. Yeah. People
They
ain't,
don't know
bro.
what ARD
People
means.
ain't
And I
spit.
ain't talking about no AR. I'm just saying, you don't know what ARD means, huh?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
they
I had to show.
they don't know,
I had to show
bro.
'em because I was hands free. And this is what I'm saying. I was hands free
Yeah.
because there was nothing that I could ever participate in. Right? I was just hands
Yeah.
free. Uh, I just didn't want another
Bro,
person to get ripped off, you know. And I was hands
I'm not
free,
gonna say nothing,
man.
but I know some people that don't play either. You don't want to. I know some folks that you don't want to test their waters. You don't want to test the waters. So I'm like, okay, and you don't have to tell me twice. But
I don't
you know,
think people know how long it go, right? You don't want to test their wives, but you definitely don't want to test all their family. Rangers
yes, yeah,
and you did. I say levees and you know, streams. We talking about water, right? That water
yeah,
be running. Do you really
yeah,
want to play games today?
yeah, yeah,
Do you
yeah,
really
yes,
want to
sir.
play? Hey, I'm cool with it if you want to play games. They cool with it if you want to play games. I'm not no gangster. I ain't know nothing, right? I'm a citizen. I walk on the sidewalk all my life, you know. But thinking
Uh-huh.
about the beekeeper, right? What does it require for somebody to stand up for something Right? What does it require?
Not a whole lot. But integrity. When you stand up for something that's right, and then you wonder why, you
And
know,
you better not have them resources.
yeah, and
You
what's
better
the
not
word?
have them resources. It's
F
one thing
around
to
and find
stand
out.
up, you know.
Yeah, and when you F around and find out, especially someone who knows it's not like they have when they say keyboard cowboys. That's a joke for the one, but they don't really. You don't want to mess with someone that is a professional keyboard. Has a professional keyboard. If they, like the gamer boards, when you spend all that money for that equipment. And look, okay, I'm just talking to you on my regular schmegular laptop. But if I go in the other room and get my setup, which is air, liquid cooled, and I go in there and I start and then I start, coming your way, you better watch it. There's people like that, you know what I'm saying? And, boy, you better watch it.
Yeah. And shout out to the people. Echelon, I see you here. Shout out to people that, already know what's up. You
Yes,
know.
yeah.
It's exactly what you said. I
I
don't
know
know how to
what's
do
up.
shit. But shout out to the people that I know. Yeah, we know what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah, exactly. You don't have to say it. I read between the lines. Bro, I read between the lines. You good?
I'm just a black man trying to do good things.
Yes, sir.
I got a family.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah. But
You
shout out
just
to
a
the
squirrel trying to
folks.
get a nut.
You see why? Hey, ain't nobody trying to do no little porn or funny shit, right? Ain't
Yeah,
nobody trying to do that, right?
yeah, yeah,
No, for real. Confirm
yeah.
that. Anybody try to do that since I've been up here?
No.
Normally they do that around
Some
this time.
yeah. Someone did something, but they jumped off real quick.
Mm.
I was like, I was like, someone was coming for it. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
bring their ass up. Let's see something.
the
Yeah.
door's open.
Nah, for real. Like, if they want to play, let's see something. All right. We're going to see what's going to really happen in real life. I don't know shit,
Like,
man.
oh,
I'm just here to support you, man. Keep you up on the road, man. I'm just keeping you up on the road. That's all I'm doing.
keep me in my lane, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's your lane. Can't nobody get in your lane. They gotta get in their lane.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, it's all love and respect. You already know. But I ain't seen nobody
You said
play
the man.
games though.
Nah, they ain't gonna do it with a professional one. They wait like little snakes in the grass, slithering around. That's the part
Well, how about
that you
this?
gotta work.
Let's make it known from here on out, and it should have been already respected. From here on out, if anybody play games, if they do it, report. Right? Yeah, if you know,
Got
you
you,
know.
got you. At 4:29 in the morning, reading between the lines. Whew, whew, my head is spinning.
Y'all know what's up. Uh,
all
it's
right,
all
all right,
love, man.
bro.
It's all gravity. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go because I gotta recharge my earpiece.
Yes, sir. And that,
I don't
hey,
want to suck
no
out.
worries.
It was good. It was good. Good. It was good conversating. Appreciate that. Help me to wake the hell up. Oops, I
Yeah.
forgot. Trying not to
Hey,
cuss.
at least get you a coffee, all right? You
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna go get me a coffee and reset. and get this earpiece charged. Mike, hey Mike, I'll be back up at 6. But
Yeah,
hey,
they might.
appreciate you, man. Good stepping in and help a brother stay awake. I will see you
No
guys.
worries. Thank you for entertaining, right?
Yeah, I
Hopefully you
appreciate
can,
that.
be over here when I'm still in the building for the next 4 hours.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I'm just
All right.
fucking with you. I don't mean that,
No, I know. I know. All right, man.
but yeah.
We're gonna shut this down and start back up at 6. I'll catch you later.
God bless. All right, be safe.